Hey everyone, and welcome to this video. I'm Laura123 and this is going to be a new book haul video. Yes, in this video I'm going to be showing you and telling you about the new books that I have. Some of them are new and some of them are from my local library. Now if you enjoy watching the video, which I hope you do, please click like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. And don't forget to smash the notification bell to all notifications, then you can see when I've uploaded new videos and when I'm doing live streams, which I do need to do soon. So before I get into the video and show you the books and tell you about them, etc., I just want to apologize for my hair looking a bit of a mess. I literally just got out of the shower. I've tied it back. I have no fringe here, which is really weird. I've kind of like swept it, apart. I feel weird without my fringe. It's just odd. Or as you say in America, bangs. We call it fringe, you call it bangs. Anyhow, you're not here to hear about my hair situation. You're here to, hear about books. And that is all good. I love talking about books. So yeah, I'm going to pop my glasses on. There we go. And we are ready. Let me know in the comments what you're reading, if you're enjoying it or not. Okay, so the first book I want to show you is a graphic novel. It feels like ages ago since I last read a graphic novel, because it has been ages. So yes, I'm really enjoying getting into the whole kind of graphic novel vibe. I love looking at the artwork in graphic novels. I love the fact that they're like quite quick reads as well. This is going to help me on my Goodreads challenge, haha. But no, I really am enjoying this book. It is so good. Like seriously, I can't see it being anything less than a 5-star review when I'm finished, because it's just absolutely fantastic. So it's called Welcome to St. Hell by Lewis Hancox. Love the cover as well. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, Welcome to St. Hell, my trans teen misadventure. And on the cover here, he's kind of looking at his old self and he's saying, that was me in high school. And she's like, whatever. Honestly, it's so funny. The artwork in here, I have to be careful what I show you, because this is kind of it's not for certain viewers of certain ages. I don't want to get in trouble. Some of the artwork is a little bit but it is very, very funny. And it's not just funny, it's also thought-provoking, and it's quite emotional at times, like, because you're reading someone's true life story. But overall it is really, really funny. So I'll read the back to you, which also has some cool artwork going on here. It says, Lewis has a few things to say to his younger teen self, Lois. He knows she hates her body. He knows she's confused about who to snog. He knows she's really a he, and will ultimately realise that. But she's going to go through a whole lot of mess, some of it funny, some of it not funny at all, to get to that point. Lewis is trying to tell her this, but she can't quite hear him yet. So honestly, it's just amazing. This is a groundbreaking graphic memoir about being a trans teen from trans influencer, illustrator and filmmaker. Okay, Lewis. So yeah, absolutely. Honestly, I love that. I can't stop going on about this. It's just so good. And I love the fact that it's like the actual story of him kind of going back in time and talking to his younger self and stuff. And yeah, honestly, it's so funny. So check it out. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, got that from Waterstones. So on the deal, buy one get one half price, I got, where's the other one? Oh, here it is. These two here. I do love a good old Waterstones deal of buy one get one half price. So this one, I've got to be honest, I've never heard of before. Normally I'm quite, good with what books are coming out and stuff like that. I'd not heard of this before. I'd not heard of the author before. I was drawn to the title of it and the cover, and there's just a whole lot of artwork about it. So I picked it up, read the back, and I was like, sold. I was like, yeah, I'm getting it. This is coming home with me. So this is The Society for Soulless Girls. I mean, what a title, right? And it's by Laura Stephen. So this says 4 dead students, 2 haunted girls, and 1 chilling secret to destroy them all. 10 years ago, 4 teenagers lost their lives in the North Tower murders at the elite Carnival College of Arts, forcing the university to close its doors and the case to go cold. Now Carnival is reopening, and fearless student Lottie is determined to find out what really happened. But when her roommate Alice stumbles upon a soul-splitting ritual hidden in the library, and the North Tower claims another victim, time starts running out. Can Lottie and Alice uncover the truth before the centuries-old curse consumes them both? And there's college at the back there. I have to read this month. I have to. I feel so drawn to this book. I just think it's going to be fantastic. And I know, I see this with a lot of booktuber videos. They show all their, like in their book haul videos, they're like, I can't wait to read this. I'm going to read this. I'm going to read this. And then, you know, where do you begin? Because there's all these books that you've got and you just want to read all the books, you know. But certain ones just are like, it's a must. I have to. I really have to. When I say I have to, I really have to. So yeah, this book is definitely getting read this month, possibly in the next week, I would say. Oh, sounds so good. Okay. Oh, next book I want to show you. Is it sad that I get this excited about books? I don't know. I don't know. Right, so the next one I'll show you now was the other one I've got on the half price. Buy one, get one half price. So this is by Catherine Foxfield and it's called Tag, Youre Dead. So I've read her other two books, It's Behind You and Good Girls Die First. You can see the pictures of them on the back. I like the way that she's kept, or whoever does her artwork for the books, have kept that same kind of theme, like the colouring and stuff, of all her books kind of thing, which I really think is cool. So I kind of knew as soon as I saw that, I was like, is that the new Catherine Foxfield book? And it was. Actually come out into store a few days earlier than it was supposed to. So I was like, hey, that's cool. But yeah, really enjoy her books. She's really, really good. So this one, it says the first rule of the game, trust no one. And it says a night fueled by adrenaline and fear and the whole world is watching. So social media superstar Anton Fraser unveils his latest stunt, a live stream game of tag where the prize is behind the scenes. Sorry, let me start again. Where the prize is behind the scenes access to him, his fans go wild. As dusk falls, 100 contestants venture into the city to hunt each other down. But 3 people have hidden motives for entering the contest of a lifetime: money, obsession, and revenge. How cool does that sound? Really, really good. It's Behind You, by the way, was so creepy. I love that book. So yeah, I don't know if this is going to have a creepy vibe, maybe not, I don't know, but it just sounds really, really interesting. And she's one of those authors, as I say, that is a kind of must buy. Like as soon as she's got a new book, I'm going to read it because I really like her writing style. And she's always been really friendly to me on Twitter and stuff. Like we've tweeted each other a few times and she's just really friendly. So got to support her. Okay, next book is from the library. This is a book that you might be very surprised to see on my book haul because it's so not my cup of tea or my cup of coffee or whatever. But I keep getting drawn to it and I'm thinking there must be a reason why I keep getting drawn to this book, whether I'm in the bookshop or if I'm at the library or if I'm online, or it just feels like this book is saying, read me, read me. So I finally picked it up. And the reason I didn't buy it and I got it from the library is because it's so not my kind of genre that I like. It's so not my cup of tea. So this way from the library, if I start to read it and I think, no, it's not for me, I can just take it back and I haven't lost any, any cash on it. But it's Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmus. This is supposed to be the book of the year and everyone's raving about it. It's in all the book clubs, loads of people are reading it and saying it's amazing. The girl that I'm, always friendly with at Waterstones, she was like, you've got to read it. It's so good. It's so good. And I just think, you know what? I keep getting drawn to it. Apparently it's going to be a TV show as well, which would be really cool because if I do enjoy it, I can see it kind of come to, well, I say I can see it come to life on the screen. That is if it's on any of the channels that we have. So I don't know. But yeah, Lessons in Chemistry. It's, I don't know. I'll just read this to you. It says, so it's about chemist Elizabeth Zott is not your average woman. In fact, Elizabeth Zott would be the first to point out that there is no such thing. But it's the early 1960s and an all-male team at Hastings Research Institute take a very unscientific view of equality, except for one, Calvin Evans, the lonely, brilliant Nobel Prize nominated grudge holder who falls in love with all of these things, her mind, true chemistry results. But like science, life is unpredictable, which is why a few years later, Elizabeth Zott finds herself not only a single mother, but the reluctant star of America's most beloved cooking show, Supper at 6. It's a cool name for a show. Elizabeth, unless you don't have your dinner at 6, it'd be, I don't know, you could say supper at 7. Anyway, moving on. Elizabeth's unusual approach to cooking combine 1 tablespoon of, is it lactic acid? Actic? What is it called? Lactic acid?
I'm assuming so, I can't say.
Okay. Anyway, with a pinch of sodium chloride, proves revolutionary, but as her following grows, not everyone is happy because, as it turns out, Elizabeth Zott isn't just teaching women to cook, she's daring them to change the status quo. So she's apparently very like unconventional and, you know, feminist, and I think it sounds really interesting and different. I'm not into science. I never was at school. I was terrible at it. Actually, no, the only thing I liked in science was the Bunsen burners. I don't even know why, but I just did. Um, and I'm not into cooking and food and stuff, so it's really not my sort of book that I would read normally. But I don't know, I do like books about like strong females, and it sounds really, it's supposed to be like really like emotional and funny, and anyway, so I'm going to give it a go and hope that I like it. The other book I got from the library is this one here. Oh my days, I've been waiting for weeks for this book to turn up at the library. Normally my local library are brilliant, like you order a book within like a week or whatever, they're there. This has been like 2 months, I think. And I kept checking it. Is it here? Is it here? Is it here? It's always like, no, not back yet, not back yet. So this is by Alison Saft, and it's called A Far Wilder Magic. This cover is so stunning. At the end of the video, I'm going to go through, show you all the covers again, and then I'm going to pick my favourite cover. Not what the story is about, literally just on, you know, the look of the book. The lookbook. And we're going to choose our favourite. But this is, look at that. I mean, it's just beautiful. So this is a magical secret, a mythical hunt, and a love that could risk everything. And yeah, so this is a YA fantasy, and yay, it has Jewish rep. There needs to be more books with Jewish rep. Can I just say that? I just, you know, sometimes I feel like there's not enough Jewish characters in books. Obviously there's going to be books about the Holocaust and stuff, obviously, which is a good thing, so you need to know what happened and learn from it. But just sometimes you just, you know, I'm Jewish myself, and I just wish that there were more Jewish characters who I could kind of relate to, and it was more kind of light-hearted stories or fantasy or whatever. Anyway, so this has got Jewish rep in it. So it says, intoxicating love story set against a mythical hunt in the Gothic town of Wickton. Maggie Welty lives alone in an old creaking manor, but when she spots the Halla, a legendary fox creature, she knows the half-moon hunt will soon follow. So whoever kills the Halla will earn fame and riches. While Maggie is the best sharpshooter in town, she needs the help of an alchemist to be in with a chance of winning. Enter Wes Winters. I don't know why I did it like that. Wes Winters. Anyway, Wes Winters, fired from every apprenticeship. This is his last chance. Maggie and Wes make an unlikely team, a charismatic but troubled boy and a girl who's endured a life in a town that never welcomed her. But the pair are drawn together as they uncover dark magic that could be the key to winning the hunt if they survive that long. So yeah, it's just, I think it's beautiful, that book. Okay, so the next one, which is actually going to be my next read. I actually got this last week, but I haven't yet read it. So as I finished, once I finished the graphic novel, this is going to be my next book. By the way, it was very hard to choose which was going to be my next book, but this is the one I've chose. So it is by Benjamin Dean, and it's called The King is Dead. I love the cover. Long live the scandal on the throne there. You've got the crown. Long live the scandal. This is supposed to be just so good and such a fun read. By the way, yellow sprayed edges, everyone. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I love sprayed edge. The whole book just looks cool. So yeah, this is supposed to be really, really fun. I first saw about this on Kit Kat's Can Read's channel. I love her videos, and I think she'd got like a proof copy, and I was like super jealous. I was like, oh, I want that book. But luckily it didn't come out too long after I watched her video, so I was like, oh cool, the book's actually out, so I got it. So yeah, King is Dead. It says a royal family like you've never seen before. Life was always going to be difficult for the first black and queer heir to the throne, so when James is crowned king at 17, all eyes are on him. Before long, the secrets and scandals he's hidden behind smoke and mirrors rear their ugly heads. When mysterious green envelopes start appearing in the palace, threatening to expose every last skeleton in the royal closet, James becomes certain of one thing: trust nobody. It's supposed to be scandalous, funny, and deliciously compelling. So, you know, I mean, that you know, I just think that sounds so good, and I'm very excited to read it. I'll be starting it today at some point because this isn't going to take me much longer to get through. So yes, this is going to be my next book. I hope it's good. Right, I've got 3 books left, so I'm going to have like a mini advert time now for myself. It's not for an actual company, so I'm promoting myself. Please check out my other channel on here, Minxlaw123 ASMR. On that channel I do videos to help people with insomnia, anxiety, like relaxation videos, sounds for sleep, that kind of thing, and videos that make you smile. You know, I try and be a little bit funny and relaxing at the same time. So yeah, Minxlaw123 ASMR, links down below. I'd love you to come and check me out on that channel. I'm very excited and quite proud of myself because I literally just hit 58,000 subscribers on that channel. Go me. There's not much I can be proud of in my life. I haven't achieved much, but that I've achieved. So there's a little like personal you know, pride thing there for me. But yeah, whew, nearly at 60k. Well, I say nearly, it's probably gonna take another few years, but it's all good. We're nearly at 60k. But yeah, so please go and check out my other channel, and also my social media. Come and follow me on Twitter at Minxlaw123, Instagram Minxlaw123, and TikTok, TikTok at Minxlaw123 ASMR. Oh, and of course, if you are a bookworm, which if you're watching this video, there's a good probability of it, please check me out on Goodreads. You can see what books I've read, want to read, that kind of thing. So come follow me. Okay, end of promotion of self. It's now time to go back to the 3 books. They are here. I have got 2 new books and 1 from the library. So we're going to go with a new book. Let's go with this one. So this is Our Crooked Hearts by Melissa Albert. Once again, the sprayed edges, love it. The door hanger there and the orange. I love that colour. Actually, yellow and orange. What one do you like best? Yellow, orange? I like both actually, but I think I'm going to have to go with the orange actually. But yeah, I'll be honest with you, I did not like the Hazelwood. I don't know if it was a series or not, or a standalone. I just remember reading a bit of it and then I just was like, no, I don't like this. But I'm going to give this one a go because the story does sound really good. And I don't think this has got anything to do with the Hazelwood. I think this is like a new kind of separate thing. I hope it is anyway. But yeah, so it says lies, witchcraft, super bad choices. I read that and I was hooked. I was like, yeah, I want that. So Ivy's summer kicks off with a series of disturbing events. As unnatural offerings appear on her doorstep, she's haunted by fragmented memories from her childhood, suggesting there's more to her mother Dana than meets the eye. Dana's tale starts the year she turns 16 when she embarks on a major fling with the supernatural. Too late, she realises that the powers that she's playing with are also playing with her. Years after it began, Ivy and Dana's shared story will come down to a reckoning between a mother, a daughter, and the dark forces they should never have messed with. Yeah, I like witchy kind of stuff like that, and you know, and the fact that the mum and the daughter in it, yeah, it just sounds really, really good. So yes, I didn't enjoy the Hazelwood, but I've got a good feeling about that one. I think it's gonna be really, really good. Okay, next one I've ordered on eBay. So this was secondhand, but I have to be honest, it looks pretty much new. I mean, there's a little bit on the corner we can see, but it looks in really, really good condition. So I'm really happy with this. I got it quite cheap. I mean, there's a few marks on it and stuff, but like apart from that, it's in really good condition. So this is by Katie Henry, and it's called This Will Be Funny Someday. Big banana skin there, just randomly on the cover, as you do. It says, when you fall down, stand up. So I really enjoy Katie Henry books. I loved Heretics Anonymous. That was the first ever book I read from her, and I was like, wow, the writing in it, the characters, the story, so unique. It was so funny. I read a lot of dark books, you know, thrillers and what have you, but oh, I just realized there's another book over there. I apologize, I'll grab that as well. So we've got another 2 books in this one. Sorry, oops. Yeah, so I read a lot of dark stuff and that, but sometimes I want just books that are a little bit more light-hearted, a little bit funny, but you know, just make you laugh and smile, you know. So yeah, I read Heretics Anonymous, love that. And recently I read Gideon Green in black and white, which I give a 3-star to on Goodreads because I loved his character. I loved the first part of the book, and then I think it went a bit silly. But anyway, overall, I still really enjoyed it. So I really wanted to read this one because not only is it by Katie Henry, who is an amazing author, but I love the idea of this story because it is connected to stand-up comedy, which I love. I love watching comedy. You know, I'd sit and watch things on Netflix, YouTube, etc. Like, I like people who don't take themselves too seriously and just make other people laugh. Like, I think humor is just such a magical thing. If you can make someone laugh, like, it's all good. I try and be funny myself, But sometimes I think people just laugh at me instead of with me. But anyways, yes, so this is about stand-up comedy. So it says a girl walks into a bar, then onto a stage, and then up to a mic. 16-year-old Izzy is used to keeping her thoughts to herself. When she accidentally walks into a stand-up comedy club, the performing experience is surprisingly cathartic. After the show, she meets Mo, an aspiring comic whose everything Izzy's not. Bold, confident, comfortable in her skin. Mo invites Izzy to join her friends and introduces her to the Chicago open mic scene. The only problem, Izzy's new friends are college students, and Izzy tells them she's one too. Her controlling boyfriend is getting suspicious. Her former best friend knows there's something going on, and Izzy can hardly remember all the lies that she's telling to keep her parallel lives separate. And when they collide, Izzy must choose to either hide what she really wants or finally truly stand up for herself. I like that little pun there, stand up for herself. Yeah, I think it's been really good. And as I said, I love stand-up comedy. If you do like comedy, I really suggest you watch Bumping Mics, which is on Netflix, and it's just brilliant. It's so funny. So yeah, David Tell, Jeffrey Ross, just roasting each other in the audience. It's brilliant. But anyway, so 2 books left. I'll have to lean over here. Hold on. Eek. There we go. I'm back. Right, so I have 2 left. What do you want to know about first? I have a thriller, and I have like a middle grade. Let's go with the thriller. So this is The Anniversary by Laura Marshall. This is going to be dark. This sounds very dark, so I've gone from something funny to something very dark. But yeah, I really loved Friend Request by Laura Marshall. If you're into your thrillers, seriously, that was such a good book. I loved Friend Request. Anyone who said that book wasn't that great, whatever, like, it was amazing, in my opinion. Anyway, so yeah, this is The Anniversary. It says some are dying to remember, some would kill to forget. So they thought the killer had no motive, but these murders are not what they seem. On the 15th of June 1994, Travis Green, husband, father, upstanding citizen, walked through the streets of Harsted and killed 11 of his neighbours. The last victim was little Cassie Coleman's father. As the 25-year anniversary approaches, Cassie tries to forget the past, even as her mother struggles to remember it all. There's something hidden in her mother's possessions suggests the murders were not what everyone believes. Cassie can't stop herself from digging up the past, but someone will do anything to keep it buried. So there we go. I don't know. I'm feeling from that it could have something to do with her mum, but maybe that's too obvious. I don't know. See, I'm always guessing in thrillers before I start, and I'm like, I wonder if it... Anyway, but yeah, I'm really excited to read this, and I worry it's going to be a bit too heavy and a bit too dark, and we'll see. Okay, so this really is the last book. I'm not going to just find more books around me on the floor. This is the last one. So this is Carnival of the Lost by Kieran Larwood. This cover is just so funny. I love like all the different characters and stuff. I can't think of what it reminds me of. It reminds me of an author. Oh, is it Terry Pratchett who does books like this for the covers? I've never read anything by Terry Pratchett. Nathan has, and he loves his books, but I don't know, maybe you're thinking no it doesn't, but it reminds me of his book covers. But anyway, so this is a middle grade. I'd never heard of it. I've never seen it anywhere. The only time I sort of saw it and got it was on the library website. I always go on what's new, you know, what books have come in. This had turned up, and I just, you know, I love anything with like carnivals, like fairs and circuses and theatres and that kind of vibe. And I don't know, I just thought it sounded cool. A tantalising mystery awaits you at the Carnival of the Lost. I love books about like misfits and stuff as well. By the way, if you like books like this and you like films like that, check out The Greatest Showman, because it's an amazing film. I must watch that again. I love that film. Anyway, so it says Sheba the Wolf Girl joins an unusual troupe of performers that include Pie Wacky, a witch's imp, Gigantus the Giant, and Sister Moon, a knife thrower. For the first time in her life, she feels that she might make true friends and learn a real stagecraft. But soon, that's not all she has to think about, because children are being sucked into the Thames, and there has been strange sightings of a mechanical monster. The Carnival troupe know firsthand that looks only tell half a story. They become determined to find these forgotten children, and perhaps they will unravel the mystery that has defied even the law. It says here that it's thrilling, original, zesty, witty, page-turning, and set in a grimy Gothic Victorian London of grave robbers and child snatchers with a hint of steampunk. I mean, it just sounds brilliant. I don't know. And there's some really cool like artwork in here as well and stuff. So yeah, he's done another series called the Five Realms series, if anyone's heard of that. I don't know. I've never heard of the author. This has only come out this year, by the way. It's quite a new book, so I'm trying to look for the artwork. Oh, there we go. I was going to say I can't find it, but I mean, this is just a little quick bit. But there's lots of like little pictures and stuff which look pretty cool. So, yeah, and I just like the... Oh, here's another picture. There we go. It must be one of the mechanical monsters. I mean, look, maybe it's going to be a bit too young for me. Sorry I keep itching my nose. My hay fever is so bad and it makes my nose itchy. Yeah, I just hope I'm going to like it. It might be too young for me, or it might just be really fun. And I don't know. I'm hoping it will be really fun. Anyway, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and hope, you know, you've found some books maybe that you would like to read yourself. So let's do the choose the best cover. And as I say, this is literally on looks alone. As they say, don't judge a book by its cover, but I am going to. It's not about the story. It's not about what I want to read. It's literally just on the look of it. Oh, with the lessons in chemistry one, if I lift the dust jacket on, look at that. That is actually pretty cool. I mean, I'm not into science and all that, but that is just, it looks cool, doesn't it? I'm trying to think here. Right, so let me show you once again all the covers quickly, and then you can say in the comments what one you like. So we've got the King is Dead cover with sprayed edges. We've got Welcome to St. Hell cover. Tag Youre Dead. We have the Society for Soulless Girls. And Carnival of the Lost. Lessons in Chemistry. Far Wilder Magic. The Anniversary. She's like an envelope that way. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Our Crooked Hearts. The orange as well. And last but by no means least, the banana. This will be funny someday. Katie Henry. So, let me know in the comment section, just on cover alone, what you think looks the best. I am going to go with... I think I'm going to go with a Far Wilder Magic, because I love the fact that they're just, the way they're like dressed. I love the way they're looking at each other. They're holding each other's hands, and like it just looks cool with all like the trees and the bushes, and I just, yeah, I really like that cover. That must be the Hala, I don't know, that they're hunting and stuff. So yeah, that's my favourite cover. But let me know what your favourite cover is in the comments. Right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I love doing book videos. I know they don't get loads of views and, you know, compared to other videos that I do, but I don't care, because I really enjoy it, just sitting here with you, talking about books. And, you know, I love reading your bookish comments, you know, and people telling me what they're reading, or recommendations, books that I would like. So yeah, I really enjoy it. I'm a bookworm and proud. So there we go. Take care of yourselves. Happy reading. I'm going to go and read myself now, because I want to get that graphic novel finished. Honestly, I know I keep saying it, but it is so funny and sweet and emotional, but really, really funny. All right, everyone, take care of yourself. I'll see you soon.